Hello and welcome back to XCOM2 War of the Chosen. It is time to help South Africa with Operation Dawn Walk. We are going in for a dark VIP mission, and this time we can skip all of the gas bombs and incendiary bombs and frozen bombs. It's plasma grenades only because the dark event calls us, a dark event makes all of the advents immune to status effects. We got a couple of blue screen rounds here, tracer rounds for him because he has chain shot, and I think we're going with 3 mimic beacons just to make sure that we're fine. Okay, here's the thing though. I just want to highlight that Ranvim is probably 25 missions by now. He's still captain. I'm going to make a vow here. We're not going to end this this playthrough without Ranvin getting to Colonel. That's not going to happen. So either this guy dies, or I'm going to continue until he's Colonel. But we're not going to finish anything before he hasn't achieved the highest rank. It is just a fucking joke. Not even sure why this guy still isn't a colonel. Everyone from the Prime team, with the exception of Zirkum, who by the way is also on this mission here, already has achieved the rank of colonel. Everyone else is definitely already major, but he is still stuck at captain. It's almost the slapstick of this whole campaign. Good. So we land in the outback, or rather in the middle of the city, I should say. And oh, nice! Look at that. We have a stun lancer.
Eliminate all hostile contacts.
We do have an elite lancer. Look at him. With the stun lance ability, a weapon from this a hit from this weapon can stun a healthy target, making them lose actions. When used on an already wounded target, the weapon can actually knock them unconscious, putting them out for the rest of the battle. Good to read the tips, the tool tips, because I wouldn't have known that healthy targets are actually just dazed. So we're double checking that there are no civilians down here. There aren't, which means Dragonover does what Dragonover does best. Oh, hello there.
My life is in your hands.
Okay. We immediately know that this is going to be fun. Let us take solid positions, because I feel we might run into some sort of an Overwatch trap.
Moving.
Just out of curiosity, he could C4, which means if we pull both packs at the same time. Okay. Now, given the nature of these things, we definitely want to keep as many guys as we have on high ground.
Headed there now. I comply.
So we do have a mimic beacon here with Jordan. I'm willing to directly pull and don't wait for too long. Mainly because, you know, we're on a 12 rounds timer. And also I would want to like have this nice little Overwatch effect. So, Sirkim is going on Overwatch. That's number one.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
I want Noxus to be able to take shots afterwards, so he's not going on to Overwatch. Stunlancer gets an Overwatch. Random is triggering, so currently we do have 2 Overwatches. Then Icepick is going to run in afterwards to clean up. Mimic Beacon. That's the starter. You know, we still need the face-off. That's just better. So it is unfortunately really only 2 Overwatch shots then. But we would hit 5 guys with a grenade, which I think is an excellent starter. So here we go. First round of the mission. Pull 2 packs. Shred them all. Get revealed. Miss your Overwatch shots, as always. Good job, Sirkim. Pretty good job. Okay. As I was saying initially, or we'll need him to basically face off. So close.
So I got one. I will end you.
So if we're running in, that's an excellent position. That is not dealing enough damage to kill the officer. But unfortunately we have nothing left, so might as well make sure that the sector is dying. The officer is probably not going to die. Nice little Mimic Beacon. And we can see that we almost killed the entire pack. We were a little bit unlucky with the hits, but that happens. Okay, so next up, let's actually kill something.
This world is ours.
Very solid 7 damage, plus 1 focus for a kill. We need to move on without triggering the next pack. We know that there's yet another pack down there, so we don't want to trigger them.
On my way.
Which means careful baby steps. Okay, time for repositioning. I think this position over here is superior.
Grappling.
Oh wow, no. We can kill him with normal pistol shots. No need to waste ammunition in the sniper. Good, he's down. Very good.
I go where I'm needed. I know where you are. Move your feet.
Interesting. We could very much remote start this, but we would lose our VIP. Daniela here will take a little bit better position.
I'm going.
Stun Lancer will take a little bit better position. Ranvin here will take a little bit better position.
Moving to Overwatch.
And I think given that half of our team is out of actions,
Affirmative. Covering now.
we're just going to wait. They're most likely not going to move. No, they aren't. But there is a chance. Of us effectively hitting both of them, not hitting the VIP.
The trap is set.
And shredding his armor. Plus, they even came into our direction, which is very nice. Thank you.
I guess that'll be okay.
Let's move up. Let's also make sure that we're destroying all of the cover. Yeah, that was a good grenade. Here we go.
Bombs away!
Okay. A lot of hit points. We do have a Mimic Beacon if there is a need for it. We would have a stun strike. It's just, it seems to be a normal, a free attack almost. We do have a stun lance over here. Unfortunately not the best damage. We could kill this guy.
Be gone!
Did we stun him? Disoriented, stunned? Yes, no, maybe. Apparently the answer is no. I need to read up on the stun strike again. That did not work out as expected. Strike an enemy with psionic force, knocking them back in the direction, cost 1 focus. And there was a chance, I think, also that he's going to be stunned. But it was a rather minor chance, apparently. Come on, kill this guy. Oh wow, we haven't crit. That is really bad. But we still have the mimic beacons, so I'm not too afraid. Just need to make sure that we effectively kill some of them. Yeah. Okay, we only have the sniper left. And we're now taking out as many of them as possible. The suit deals not enough damage to kill the mimic beacon in one hit. And I think it's fair to say we're all disappointed that the shotgun hasn't killed this guy. Second mimic beacon. Hits and crits the mimic beacon. Okay. Well. It's pretty clear that the mimic beacon was absolutely invaluable here. So who has the other mimic beacon, just so we're not wasting times? It's Dragonova herself. We're moving up. Oh, there's an option for a hack.
I'll give it a shot.
So that's a massive overall flashbang. Well, we're to keep that in mind. 2 rounds disorientation is wonderful. Ziakim injures this guy. Renvin moves up.
If you say so.
And misses this guy, unfortunately.
You will pay the price.
Stun Lance is a little bit useless against this enemy. I wanted to save her turn before we move her. Let's actually move Dragonova.
I can get there.
Okay. Seems to be that there's no one who could spot us out.
What's over there?
There is still a sectopod. We can see the ground shaking. Repositioning attempt. Let's scrabble our way up here.
I'll take the high road.
Good. We need someone who has a lot of movement speed. And that someone could be Zirkin. But before we go in, I'd like to spot out where the last group of enemies
I have
is.
sight beyond. There's an alien patrol nearby.
So once we knock out the VIP, they will trigger and they will come to us.
Time. That seems reasonable.
So what I'm doing is I'm preparing basically for the moment that that is happening.
I'm trusting you here. I'm ready.
Good to go.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay. Dragonova could blow up a lot of cars. If we pull them, there's no turning back because we don't have another Mimic beacon, right? But on the other side,
I'll leave this here.
can't imagine not pulling them. Because they would come anyways.
My ammunition is nearly depleted.
So, it is time
What's over there?
to end this charade. Big fat attack onto the sector pod. Nice little hit. Renman keeps it real. Two chain shots. And the sector pod is almost down. Good job, buddy. Speaking about chain shots and shit, we still don't need to get this guy. What we would need is a nice little hack to disorient everyone. That's easy. 100% chance. So that means they cannot use their special abilities, plus their movement is significantly reduced.
Out of rounds.
Stun Lancer moves up. Stun Lancer takes a shot. That's a critical hit. Good job, buddy.
By any means.
And that is how this guy died finally. Did Dragonova take damage? No, she didn't.
Is it clear?
So we don't want to move too far.
Turn him down!
This here would be flanking for him.
Alright, I'll go.
So good chances of just killing him. Yep. There we go. I think that was the last pack, but I might be mistaken.
Gun down.
So that was the reason why I was rather a little bit more careful.
Status confirmed.
Picking the target package up.
Our friend here is ready to move. I guess that'll be okay.
Zirke moves into cover.
Closing on target position now. Good to go.
And you know, I think we just finished the mission. There's really not that much happening down here. Just double checking that we wouldn't trigger anything.
I hope it's worth it.
Sword is decided. We're green to go.
Extract the VIP. Extract the XCOM soldiers.
Overwatch!
There's some bonus XP incoming.
Multiple hostiles advancing on our position. Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position.
Reloaded! Scanning.
Zirkim can already get out of the mission.
As you order, Commander.
Overwatch.
In position for evac.
Overwatch. Overwatch.
Scanning.
Reload Overwatch.
We're green to go.
Just reload.
Moving to
Loading fresh
Overwatch.
ammo.
I see everything.
Probably not going to kill them right away, but we might be able to kill one or two for extra XP. And depending on where they position themselves, we can also get some. We can also completely wipe them out. We still have enough time left. It's a solid miss right there. Can't believe we just killed no one.
Miss the target.
Seize any advantage.
It's almost surreal. Good, that's one down. We have enough time left over. And we can do it the easy way, which is basically remove cover, remove their armor.
A righteous strike.
Good. That's one kill for him. With momentum, he can just move up, and these are a couple of shots onto a target with no cover. And unless we are getting dodges on every single one, he's just dead. Yep, as expected. Okay.
Go on.
Come get some.
No more enemies left over.
I'm on the move.
Time for us to bail out. Game is lagging a little
Is
bit.
it clear?
I'm not even sure what the bonus is of extracting the double agent.
Ready to boogie.
Let's go.
I haven't seen
Falling back as ordered.
much of an extra recruitment or something. There hadn't been any rookies that joined us lately. So yeah, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. We got 100 intel and a nice little mission. I think we even had 4 rounds left over.
Despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We are grateful to the elders for their support in ending this menace.
Good.
For all.
Got that, boys. Let's see if Renman is finally promoted. I think he even got a kill or 2 in this mission. Oh, look at him. Proud Renman. He finally made it. People were unsure whether or not he could even achieve the rank of Major. But finally, he made it. Good. Everyone else did a great job as well, so pretty solid. I'm a little bit low on the tired barometer, so I guess it'll take a couple of days until everyone's back up. I said we wanted to invade the 10 days for our Ranger. Yep, 10 days for the Ranger, but technically we can use another Ranger. Cool. Let's finalize building the radio relay. And I'm thinking about, might as well use the time. Nah, let's wait the 10 days, so 28th is going to be the date when we're invading the last chosen one.
Reading you loud and clear.
Good. I think we just need the contact here, which we have done.
We've located the Elder's Hunter, actively working in this region.
And we got tactical analysis. Enemy units lose 1 action if they are on their turn. They are discovered on the XCOM turn. So we got another mission here with the Icarus armor. The last alien ruler is there. Take a look at our guys, and maybe we do the Icarus armor first, because why not? It's just Ice Pick who's unavailable, everyone else is ready, so I see absolutely no reason for not going on to this mission.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Could use a little bit more Larium, but that's pretty much about it. Yeah, so let's go on to the mission, guys. Let's go. But that will happen in the next video, as always. So, see you in a second.